up, gang? It's your boy, Mr. Outside for real, cause we outside for real, baby. And I'm back with another one. So yeah, I'm at work right now. I figured I shoot this video real quick so I can put y'all up on game on a few more things like I always do, and we're gonna continue to do it, you know what I'm saying? As I move along with my builds, I'm gonna help y'all move along with y'all builds, because I'm gonna start talking to y'all and going through the parts with y'all and just explaining to y'all how some of the parts work, and then explaining to y'all some of the processes that I go through when I deal with these companies, so y'all can understand and have a heads up when y'all need to deal with them, so y'all can avoid the shit that I go through, because I go through a lot of headaches when you're trying to build one of these bikes, from getting the parts to trying to find the parts for the right price, just the blah blah blah. Just the whole process a lot, and it's fucking nerve-wracking. So, and that's for me, and I'm an experienced bike builder at this point. Me putting together my own bikes, like, I've become very experienced and built a lot of relationships with businesses and people at these certain businesses, so I know how to put some shit together, me personally, and I still go through a hassle. So I can only imagine for the people that don't know how to put shit together and they want stuff. It's a fucking headache, man. But yeah, I'm still helping y'all out a little more, you know what I mean, leading y'all in the right direction for certain parts or services that y'all need done that's hardly related, because shit, who else supposed to tell y'all? I mean, I got the voice of these Harley streets. I'm the voice of the Harley streets. I'm the voice of Harley Davidson at this point, or at least when it comes to the streets. Now, not on the corporate side, because Harley don't know me, or at least they act like they don't know me if they do. And I'm fine with that, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Everybody time come around, and I ain't looking to jump on their bandwagon anyway. They got to get with me, because I ain't chasing behind them. But let's move forward. Like I said, so the part I want to talk to y'all about today is the brakes, the rotors specifically. My rotors specifically, I went with all out on the rotors because, shit, I just wanted to go all out. I always actually wanted a set of these too. Way back when I was riding street bikes, I always wanted a set of their rotors, because to me personally, I feel like Galfer got the best rotors on the market. Now, I can't tell you the difference as far as material between theirs and anybody else that makes high-class rotors on the market, because they are probably pretty much similar, if not the same, as far as the materials they're using to make it. But I'm solely going off of the fact that they're stamped in racing, period, and they've been stamped as far as, you know, being the best. Aside from that, I know the rotors are pretty thick. It's a full floating rotor, I know that. And then more so the look. I can't tell you all the performance wise to it. I know it's a thick ass rotor. It's made out of good material. It's a fully floating rotor, and you can't beat it. I feel like they got the best looking rotors on the market, and then they give you the option to color them and design them in whichever way or configure them however you want them. So can't beat that either. I don't really think all the other places that build or sell rotors give you the option to do that. And that's what's kind of leading me to the point of even making this video, because they actually go out the way and give you the option to build your own rotor and set it up however you want it configured in all the colors, as I'll show y'all right here. Let me see, let me fix my camera. You see, as they got it right here, right? So you can build your rotor however you want it, all right? So here's your rotor, and here's your carriers. So this is the centerpiece right here. This will be the centerpiece of your rotor, so you can configure that in any of the colorways you want it, right? And then these are your I forget what the hell they call these things. The buttons. You can get them colored in any way. So you can color these, and you can color the carriers. Obviously, you can't color the actual rotor itself, because that's the part that the brake pad rubs up against, and it's gonna rub the damn color off if you did try to do that, and it might mess up the way your bike stops. So I wouldn't even advise that anyway. But anyway, you can color the insides however you want to do it. You can configure it however you want it. So if you wanted to go blue on blue, you could do it. You wanted to go light blue, dark blue, you could do it. However you want to do it and configure it, you can do it. But you got to hit them up directly in order to get that done, because I don't think it just gives you the option to do it on the website. It might, but I didn't even do it that way. I went through the shop and allowed them to do it that way, to think I was going to get it done faster. And it actually wound up taking me fucking longer. Well, I don't even know if it's going to take me longer, but it's taking me longer to get it. Like, I put in the order for this rotor, I want to say fucking 2 months ago, and I'm just now getting it maybe a week ago. And this is the part that's really pissing me off. I waited all this time to get the rotor. Mind you, this is my rear rotor that I just received. I already had the front rotors. I bought those a while ago. And it was kind of my fault, I'm not going to lie. I was being a little cheap at the time. And I don't even want to call it cheap. It's just I had a lot going on and I spent a lot of money on the fucking rotors anyway, more than what I was expecting to pay. When I bought the front ones, I think them shits was damn near a rack. It was about 7 and some change or something. So I was already like, all right, I really don't feel like spending the extra couple hundred to get the rear right now. Plus, I just didn't care. Like, I just wasn't tripping off of it. So I left it alone for a while. And now I double back to it. And finally, wanted to order it a little later. And I did. But like I said, it took me down there 2 months to get the goddamn rotor. So I'm just fucking over it at this point. But I want my bike to be uniform. And I want it really detailed all the way through and through. So I ain't got no choice but to go forward with it. So I kept waiting. I stuck it out. The rotor finally came. Boom. It's here. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. I opened the box up. This is exactly what it's supposed to be. It matches the front rotors that I already have to a T. We have no problems there, okay? I'm so excited because now I got the complete matching set with the fronts and the backs. And remind you, these are some rotors that I always said I wanted. Even before I was riding Harleys, I wanted the fucking Galfer rotors because they the best looking fucking rotors. And then I even went the extra mile because they make different sizes. They got the 11.8s. The 11.8 fully floating rotors, and then they got the 13-inch oversized rotors. Of course, I'm going to go big dog on them because I got to, and I got the newest bike out, so I can't half step with the newest shit out. So I went on and got the big dogs. I went with the 13-inch oversized rotors, the chunky motherfuckers. And the thing about them is, if you have the stock fork legs on the new 2024 and up, and not the inverted forks. If you have an ST or CVO, you have the inverted forks. If you have the base model forks on the new bikes and you try to go with the oversized rotors, they will not fit. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, that was nasty. Smell like a sandwich. They will not fit just right up. You're going to have to modify your brake caliber some in order for them to adapt to the oversized rotors, because the oversized rotors are obviously fucking oversized. They're too big. It won't fit. You got to... what the hell was I trying to say? You're gonna have to shave down the stock caliber some in order to make room for the oversized rotor to fit and make it work. Will it work? Yes. Is it the safest? Not necessarily. You lose a little security in order to do it because you got to shave down in the side of the caliber somewhat to make clearance for it. But it will work. I got it on my bike. I done went on trips. I done rode the fucking here, there, Oakland, all that. I ain't never had an issue, so it's not like it's gonna hurt you or nothing. You can do it, just keep an eye on it. But yeah, you got to modify the stock caliber some if you're gonna do it. Now, if you have an inverted front fork end like the CVO or CVO STs, you don't have to worry about it because of the they come with the radial braking calipers, the Brembo brake calipers, and they with the radial setup, so they mount up different to where they bolt onto the fork. They sit out some. They don't like sit up against it flush like that. So it just basically the clearance is different and they fit. You have no issues. You can just put them on the radios perfect, and which is something that I plan on doing. I plan on upgrading the braking system anyway, which is why I wasn't really tripping on shaving down the stock ones because it was temporary. I just wanted to get them on for now. I plan on upgrading to the Brembo setup, so when I switch over, I can eliminate that whole problem that I felt like I was having with trying to run the stock calibers. And to me, that was half stepping anyway, and that's something I said I didn't want to do because how you gonna go and spend all this money on getting some custom rotors made for the newest bike out, and then you got these cheap ass brake pads that came with the bike still on the goddamn expensive ass rotors. It don't make sense. It's half stepping. I know. Don't call me out on it. I talk a lot of shit to everybody, so y'all starve y'all, man. I'm talking shit about myself. Yeah, I know when I'm cutting the corner too, and I did it, but I had to do what I had to do. Goddamn it, I had other stuff to do. But we getting it right now, man. I'm making up for it now, and it's costing me a little more because not so much money, but it's more so costing me more in time and frustration because it's pissing me the fuck off because now they got me in a position where I got the goddamn rotor here, but this is the dilemma I'm in that I'm about to explain to y'all now. So I got the rotor in after I've been waiting all that time. It's matching set now. It matches the front, so I'm ready to put it on. I'm all excited. I go in the crib. I get ready to start taking the back wheel off, but before I do, something dawns on me. It just says take the bolts out, or take one of the bolts out, and then try to just make sure everything's good before go through the hassle of taking the whole goddamn wheel off of the bike itself, and then something's not right. So I go ahead and I take one of the stock bolts out of the rotor that's on the stock wheel that's on my new bike right now, right? Take the stock bolt out, stock bolt, remember. And I take the stock bolt and I try to put it through the post on the rotor that I just got sent. And let's see what we got here. So, as y'all can see, this is my new rotor from G Brakes, aka Galfer, but I guess they sold the company, now they call themselves G Brakes now. Look at the bolt. This is the stock bolt. Now look, it's not just sitting like that because it's in here. Look at it as I pick it up. See how shit just fell out? Hold on. Okay. So, damn, let me fix my camera. Hold on. Okay. So y'all see the bolt holes. Look at the bolt holes first of all. You see that extra lip in there, that little wall on the inside. And you see, god damn, let me get my camera right, man. Hold on, this shit tweaking, y'all. All right, y'all see how thick this damn bolt is. Just look at that, see how thick it is. And then you look at that wall right there. There's no way that shit's supposed to fit through there. Now look at this. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? This shit don't fit, man. Look at that. See how thick this goddamn bolt is? It's for the rear rotor. It's thick. It doesn't fit through there, man. So I don't know what fucking rotor this is they fucking sent me here, right? Now, as you look at the package, it says it's a round wave rotor for the Harley Carrier front and rear. Now it says front and rear, mind you, front and rear. Now the front does take different bolts, I will say, because I put the front on already and it doesn't take these thick ass bolts. The bolts are thinner. I don't know the exact size or pitch, but I know they're thinner. So to be honest, this rotor right here will, I know for a fact, bolt up to the front with no problem because I know the bolt was thinner. I put those on, but for some reason the rear rotor takes this thicker fucking bolt than the front. Why? I don't know, because they serve the same purpose in a sense, but it's too thick and it doesn't work. So my question is, how is this considered the front or rear rotor for a Harley if the goddamn bolt holes are too small for the rear bolt to go through? I don't understand. If this is your profession, this is what you guys do for a living, you guys are the professionals at it. Not me, you guys are the professionals. You make the product, right? Y'all make it from scratch, build it, and send it out to the person after we give you the money for it. Why doesn't this shit work? Why am I the one supposed to be figuring this out and having to do all this back and forth? Man, why ain't this shit working just right off the back? I only ordered one thing, one rotor. Y'all can't even get that right. What the hell is going on, man? Like, I try to stall y'all out. When I ordered the front rotors, them shits took forever to get to me. You know what I mean? And I finally got them, and I had an issue with one of them because one of my buttons came off. Like, one of my red buttons came off while I was riding, and the goddamn rotor was just hanging out. The carrier was just hanging out. So I had to go to the shop. We put a new one on, and then what we did was, you see these clips back here on the back. This is something new. They didn't even used to have these clips right here, these black clips. It was like this little metal washer thing there that was supposed to hold it on. It was kind of cheesy, like a little piece of shit washer, but they went with these and upgraded these, so I'm guessing that people must have been complaining or something, because these is pretty strong. It's like a U-clip. They don't move at all, and as you can see, they mark them with the safety mark to see if they move or anything. So this is something new they invented, because when I bought my front rotors, they wasn't doing this at the time, and now they do it now to eliminate all that. So what I wound up doing is putting some silicone on the back of all of mine with my front rotors, basically to do what this is doing and to lock it on to where they can never come off. So I won't have that problem with the front ones, and obviously I won't have it with the rear either, because they improved it on their own from there. But irregardless, okay, I see what y'all did there to make an improvement, but what the fuck about this? This shit don't work, man. Y'all gave me these little ass bolt holes. So this is the position I'm in now, man. I'm out here trying to be styling and profiling, and I can't even put my goddamn rotor on because of these dudes, man. So now I got to go through this whole goddamn process of figuring this out, sending it back to them, waiting for them to figure it out, get it right, send it back to me, which I'm sure what they're probably going to do is maybe just drill it out some more in order for the correct bolt to be able to go through the hole, or they're just going to change out the center carrier as a whole and put the correct one on with the correct bolt size on it. I'm not sure what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, and really I don't give a damn. I just want the fastest solution to a resolution for me, you feel me? Because I'm trying to get my rotor on. I'm trying to ride it style. I'm getting my bike together. I want to have it together before the year's up, you know what I mean? So I can brag in the new year correctly, you feel me? I'm trying to make this look like a whole different bike. If y'all remember, I bought that bike as a birthday gift for myself, which my birthday's in February. So I ain't even had the bike quite a year yet, almost a year, but not even a year yet. So, you know, I want to approach that anniversary, you know, correctly. I want to have that motherfucker all the way together and just fully done, just like how I did with my first Road Glide. I had that one less than a year, and I had that thing fully buzzed down from the paint to the seat to the wheels to the motor, everything. And I'm pretty much trying to do the same thing with my new bike, man. I'm trying to break my record and do it in less than a year. So I'm coming up on the anniversary, so they fucking with my time frame right now, you feel me? I don't have a lot of time to go, and they're fucking with it. So G-Brakes, count your damn days, man. Y'all getting on my nerves right now, and y'all messing with my time frame, and I can't have that. So I need all of the outside gang to do me a favor. Y'all go spam G-Brakes, hit their ass up and tell them stop playing with Mr. Outside parts. He need his rotors. He trying to get outside, and y'all messing with the outside movement. We can't have that. All right, we coming through there, and we tripping. They better get it together, man, for we find another rotor place to go to. Now, the only problem with that is they shit do look the best. So it's like, as much as I want to boycott them and go somewhere else, the other rotors just don't look as good as theirs. Like, I'm telling you. Y'all tell me. Tell me if I'm tripping. Let me know. Am I tripping? Y'all know the other rotors out there. Y'all see them. But tell me, do they look better? Like, I just feel like this is the most exclusive, most race powerful looking ass goddamn rotor you could buy on the market. And that's just my opinion, especially with the options that they let you do to be able to color them and do whatever you want. Like, I just feel like this can't be topped as far as a rotor goes. So it's thick, made out of great quality. Like, I just don't feel like you could beat it. So it'd be hard for me to try to switch up and go somewhere else and deal with somebody else. But you know, I can't have nobody playing with my brand, my business, and damn sure not my money. So they got to get it together, man. G-Brakes, they got to get it together. And I'm over here giving y'all free promotion, showing off the stuff and all that. Y'all can't even get my order right. What's going on, man? We got to get it together, baby. We got to do better. But anyway, it's time for me to get up out of here. We're closing up shop right now. G-Brakes, count your days. Get it together. I'm finna send y'all this back. I need y'all to send it back to me ASAP, correct it so I can get outside and we won't have no more problems. Set me straight. Throw me some merch in there or something with some stickers or something, and I'll be a happy camper. I ain't gonna complain because things happen, I know, but can't keep going through this. So get it together. But just so y'all know for the future, in case y'all go and order y'all some rotors for y'all set up through them, understand what could possibly happen. So just try to avoid these things and ask more questions when you are ordering to ensure everything fits to a T. So when you get it, you don't wind up looking like me. All right. All right, man. So I'm finna take off. I'm gonna get at y'all in a minute. And yeah, we got a lot of more episodes to go, man. A lot of more episodes and a lot more work to put in. And I'm gonna show y'all plenty more about what we do here at the shop in CNC, man. Got a lot to show y'all. So one thing I want to do, I want to tell y'all before I go, I really appreciate all the support. I made a video about the shop the other day, about the seats. Y'all ain't not stopped blowing up the goddamn shop phone since I dropped that video. We came back in on Monday. Today's Tuesday. The phone ain't stopped ringing, bro. Like, literally, the phone ain't stopped ringing. I get up to go take a piss. The phone ringing. I come out the bathroom, the phone ringing again. I'm on the phone talking to somebody. The phone ringing. Like, everything I do, the phone ringing. Like, y'all is not playing and y'all really running it up. So I just want to say I really appreciate all the support. And y'all just running to jump to my aid, man. Like, I'm here to look out for y'all, but in the same sense, y'all looking out for me. Because every time I throw y'all a bone, y'all don't hesitate to go run it up and let me know, like, y'all here to support. So I just want y'all to know I really appreciate that. And I'm going to go on and get up out of here. So I'll catch y'all on the next one, eh? All right? We outside. Gang.